Yes, all of you, can you hear me? Hello. Yeah, let me continue. Today is the first demo on this weekend batch, 8 weekends batch. I'll explain how my class goes, what I'll cover, what is my content, and yeah, totally my class related information I'll explain to you. Okay, totally how much content I'm going to cover in this. What if you want to become a Java developer, what you have to learn, that all step by step I'll explain to you in this class itself. So by that you will get clear cut idea about my weekend batch, when your class and how the plan and all. Next 8 weekends plan. This is 8 weekend session. So today is the demo. Tomorrow it is a continuation session. Then next Saturday I will continue with the tomorrow's continuation session. So no more demos regularly. So this weekend, Saturday, Sunday, I'm continuing. Here next weekend, it will be merge with my regular students. Okay, it will be here. It is Core Java 8 weekends batch. 8 weekends batch. In this Saturday, I'll continue. Here Saturday, I'll continue with the 3 hour session. That to 9 a.m. to here 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. session. And Sunday, I'll continue here 2 hour session. This will be here, here 9 a.m. to 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. I'll continue. So this is my plan. Okay, here in this time, it is 8 weekends batch. Here, if here you will complete this course here within 8 weekends, or if it is more, one more weekend, maybe more. Otherwise, here normally it will be 8 weekends batch. So every weekend, a 2 day session. 2 days will cover 5 hour sessions. Regular track, how they'll complete, same way you will complete. 2 months of duration for the regular batch. Every day one class, it is Monday to Friday session, 5 days week. Saturday generally I'll conduct exam for them. And for you, in the middle of the week, I'll upload question paper to you. In the weekend, I'll upload totally whatever content I'm covering in the class, the total content I'll upload you in your drive. Okay, I'll create one weekend batch drive, CoreJava, July batch. In that drive, once one topic completed, in separate folder, I'll upload question papers. Here, generally, I'll conduct my class, and Saturday is 3 hours, Sunday 2 hours. Like that, I'll continue. Here, now you can see here, CoreJava weekend batch. This is, and if you want to be a Java full stack developer, I'll give you complete idea after learning this course, what you have to learn and where you will apply this one in the real time, what you have to apply, how to prepare for the developer position and all I'll explain. Here, Java full stack developer who are working as a Java full stack developer, they have to work out on, they have to learn Java module. So different modules you have to cover here. Java module. In this Java module, here you have to complete core concepts of Java, advanced concepts of Java, and Spring Boot. Here Spring Boot, Hibernate, and web microservices. Here microservices, and one major project. Here one project in Java. So we'll cover here one project in Java. Here, now you can find it here. Here, here, now you can see that. 1 second. Here, finally, one project session I'll cover. So one final project session generally are covered. Here, here, here project session. Next one here. Now you can find it here. here, now you can see that here, that execution part, how you have to continue. Here, let me save 9 a.m. weekend. Regularly, it will be at 9 a.m. only. Here, if you're all comfortable, I'll change it according to all the comfort, students' comfort. I'll fix one timing. Here, 8 a.m. weekend batch. Here, weekend. I'll save it everyday class files in separate folder. I'll upload it in your drive. Okay, at 10 a.m. Okay. Here, Java module, and the second one, UI module. You have to go for UI module here. This UI module time, you have to learn HTML5 and then CSS3, then JavaScript here, and then React.js. Present market is using only React.js. So who know these all? They will be here Java full stack developers. Here Java developers are who are working with the Java module here, Java module and UI module. Here Java module, UI module and database module. Database module they have to learn. In this database module here Oracle or MongoDB. Here MongoDB, Oracle. This is SQL. Here PL/SQL queries. Here SQL and PL/SQL queries will learn it under this database module. Here next one, this is what here database module, and you have to learn one more one. Here it is cloud module. Here it is cloud and the DevOps module. Here and DevOps module. If you learn these all, here you can see here in this cloud and AWS, those all you have to learn. Here, if you leave this one, at least you have to complete these all to become a Java full stack developer. After learning this 8 weekends batch, you are going to complete one module. In one module, one of the content, that is CoreJava. Like this, if you learn these all, if you have to spend it completely, duration will be here. Duration will be here 5 to 7 months of duration. If you spend it for all this, then you can complete these all content. If you want to be a Java developer, you have to complete Java module, UI module, DB module, and cloud module. You have to complete it. So in this Java module time, you here core concepts of Java about this weekend, this 8 weekends batch, this 9 a.m. batch, this 9 a.m. 8 weekends batch. I'll continue on the Java module. Here now you can find it here. Here you can see that here core concepts of Java. So here core concepts of Java time, you will understand basic development. First of all, where will use this Java? See, if I open any website, suppose if I open facebook.com, I'm opening one facebook.com here. In this time, in this facebook.com, it will ask you for email address and it will ask you for password. Once you click submit button here, login button here, you can able to log into the Facebook. You can able to log into the Facebook. See here, this is what here on Facebook. Once you click login option here, your data will be redirected to server page. Here, this server page will interact with the database. This is my server page. Server will interact with the database. Here, this is what here server programming. Server interact with the database. Database back to server. Server will give you resultant page. That is our UI page. Here, this is our UI page. Starting page is a UI page and resultant page is also a UI page. Resultant page is also a UI page. Here, this is our server program. See, facebook.com, you entered your, see, nowadays, if you want to book a ticket or if you want to go for traveling, or if you want to transfer any amount, or if you want to purchase any vegetable or any online items, all it is now with the websites and apps. So all with the websites and apps. So we are using websites and we are using apps to develop it. Here, this server coding, we can develop it by PHP programming, or a Java programming, or a .NET programming, or a Python programming. So whatever application you can see here, whatever application you can see in the programming time, here, whatever application you can see on the URL of browser or a normal application, whatever you can see, that is our UI page. Starting page is a UI page, that is our UI page. UI connected to server, server connected to database. This database here, it is Oracle, MySQL, SQL Server, MongoDB. Here, MongoDB all comes under databases. Here, UI page will connect to server, server connected to database. This is what totally MVC architecture, model view controller architecture. Here itself, model part, view part, and the controller part. Model part is our server programming. Here, controller part is also by server programming. View part is our UI programming. View part is our UI program. So we always follow three-tier architecture. That is what here model view controller architecture. We always follow model view controller architecture to develop the application. Model part and the controller part is by server program. View part is by UI program. Model part and the controller part is by server programming, and view part is our UI programming. So here, this is what totally web UI programming. See, if you open that website here, suppose if you open facebook.com here, you can see that here Facebook application will be like this. See here, login.php. Login.php. Control C copy. See, this is following MVC architecture. See, this website, this particular Facebook website is using server programming as here, this particular website. Here, this particular website, here UI will connect to PHP. PHP will connect to here will connect to database. UI connected to server, server connected to database. Here, this way you can interact. Here. Here it is UI page is connecting with the server program, server connecting to database. This is what here MVC architecture. In this MVC architecture, model view controller architecture, we are using here PHP programming to connect with the database. UI connected to server, server connected to database, database back to server, server will give you resultant page, that is our UI page. Starting page is a UI page and resultant page is a UI page. Starting page is a UI page and resultant page is a UI page. But here this Facebook application is using PHP as the server program. PHP they are using as the server programming for this. Here they are using here PHP as their server program. Here next one you can see here, if you open Oracle website, if you open Oracle website here, this is here you can see one view part. You can see text boxes, buttons, radio buttons and all. If you right click inspect element on this, if you right click inspect element on this, here if you right click inspect element on this, now you can see that here now you can see that here this is one UI programming. This is connecting here our application JSP. See, control C copy. This is what here JSP program. This is what here JSP programming. This is what here Java server page. Java server page we can connect it for our application. See here. This UI page will connect to JSP page. JSP will connect to database. Here UI page will be connected with the server page, server connected to database. This is what totally here UI page is connecting with the server page, server connecting to database. In this time, here UI Java. So the middle programming here for this programming, it is Java program. UI, PHP, Java. So like this, it will interact. UI page interact with the JSP, JSP connected to database. This is three-tier architecture. Always we use three-tier architecture to develop the application. See, every end user can connect only with the UI page. End user don't know how to connect it with the server and databases. The end user, they won't connect directly with any of the databases. End users, they don't know how to write the code to get the information from the business logic with the database, particular items, how to first search it, how to find it. No end user need to know about that programming skills. End users will use that end development, that application, what they can see, that is what here one development area. That development area will connect to server programming, server connected to database. So that is what here three-tier architecture. This Oracle page always connected to server, server connected to database. This is what totally MVC architecture, model view controller architecture. Here, model view controller architecture generally we will follow to design our output. Here in this time, model view controller architecture generally will use it to develop the application. End user always watch only the UI pages. So as a Java developer, you have to work here in the server side. If you want to be a Java developer, you have to be here, this Java full stack developer position, they'll work out on here full stack development, they'll work out with the three parts. Here only the Java part, Java developer will work out on that. Here UI developers, Java developers, database developers, three team of developers will work here. Here full stack developers, they'll work out on the three parts. Okay. In place of Java, you can use any .NET, Python, PHP, any programming. In place of Oracle, you can use MySQL, MongoDB, any database you can use. Okay, so this way generally you have that programming part. So now I'll show you how to develop our UI applications with the core concepts of Java. I'll show you. Here I'm explaining here. First Java introduction. I'll show you one demo PPT here. Here I'll show you one demo PPT here. In that you will understand how my Java will be helpful to design that application, to develop that application. Here, demo. Here, to design that application, to develop that application, how to develop it, how to use it, those all you can check. Here, this is what here, demo PPT. Here, you can find this slideshow from beginning. See here. Java is a general purpose high level programming language. Java is a high level programming language. It is developed by Sun Microsystem. Actually, programming languages are high level, low level, middle level languages we have. This Java comes under high level programming language. A small team of engineers known as Green Team, they initiated this language as Java language. Here, Java is originally called as Oak language. First, they called as Oak language. That Oak language is they designed for set-top boxes and your handheld devices set-top boxes. But Oak was unsuccess in 1991. There is Sun Microsystem released one new programming language that supports worldwide web programming. That is what Java. How Java came into market in the starting days. That I am explaining here. Till now, if you want to be a programmer, where you will use this Java and what all the different technologies we have to learn it to become a full stack developer, and only Java developer what you have to learn, those all I explained till now. Okay, you will understand in my class every line of code for what sake we are writing, you will understand in my class. So every line of code, how to develop it, how to implement it, that you will understand in my programming part. Okay, so by that you can easily catch my point. You can easily catch my point, how to develop it, how to install it, how to do it, those all you can check. Here, first of all, Java is a open source programming language. It's a open source. We no need to purchase this. Directly, you can download this from the Google. Here, if you want to be a Java developer, you have to work out Java side development, only Java side development. Core concept is the basic programming part. This is 8 weekends batch. Okay, this CoreJava batch. And I'll show you my content, what I'm going to cover in this CoreJava. And this is what generally it is 2-month session in the weekday batch. In the weekend batch, it is 8 weekends batch. 8 weekends, it is also 2-month session. 8 weekends I'll cover for you. In that 8 weekends, Saturday it will be 3-hour session. Sunday it will be 2-hour session. Okay, here in that I'll cover totally 15 topics of my CoreJava. So today I'm giving.
Hey, hi Swetha, sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, no
This is
problem.
Pradeep.
Yes,
Yeah,
Pradeep.
see, I have one query. See, what are
Yes,
all the prerequisites for this core Java?
yes.
Because I'm a non-technical guy. I'm from different like digital marketing, but I want to
Okay.
learn Java for my other projects. So
Okay.
do I need to learn C++? Because I heard a lot of things about these prerequisites. Can you just throw an idea about it?
Yes, yes. Very good. Thank you for asking this
Thank you.
type of question, Pradeep.
Thank you. Thank
Yes. Yeah. Here, generally, who will come for this core Java, they have so many doubts. They completed their graduation in other stream, microbiology or a civics or a commerce or MPC, CAC, any different stream studies who completed their graduation or a post graduation. No problem. And who are working here in the different environment, medical side or a here other domains who are working in the other domain, they can also learn this Java, and to become a Java developer, you can learn it. Here, no prerequisite for this course. If you have knowledge on if you have knowledge on C++, it is well and good. Here, duration of my content here, it is 8 weekends. 8 weekends batch here, and here prerequisite here it is no prerequisite for this. Here no prerequisite. Here only your daily practice is the prerequisite. Daily practice, no prerequisite here. Daily practice is the prerequisite. Daily practice, you have to practice daily for developing the application. Who are joining as a Java developer, they have to daily practice on the syllabus what I am explaining in the class. If you are coming 3 hours for one weekend, in that weekend or in that weekday before coming to my next class only, that 5-hour sessions you have good practice on it. Then only you can understand the next session. Just you are attending 3 hours Saturday, 2 hours Sunday, leave that and then again come back to the class on next Saturday. So day by day, total 16 topics of syllabus we have, 15 topics. 15 topics of syllabus we have. This 15 topics will continue. Every weekend, 3-hour session, 2-hour session, like that will complete. Completion of syllabus doesn't matter. If you want to learn the syllabus, you have to practice it. Practicing is more important. If you have practical knowledge, then anywhere you can survive. If you don't have practical knowledge, only if you listen the class, you cannot. You cannot answer to any interviewer what they are asking, what they are telling. If they give any task to you, you cannot complete definitely. Suppose you are a school student, you are going to school. What they are writing in the school, if they don't practice at home, in the next class they cannot answer. That's why they are giving homework in the school. Okay. Here, if you are coming weekday or a weekend batch, if you practice it in the same day or within that week itself, if you practice it, definitely you can clear your track. So what you are learning, that learning track will be clear with practice. Without practice, if you come to this CoreJava batch or a Advanced Java batch or any Spring Boot or a Spring class, any class you can come. If you come with practice, definitely you can clear interview. If you don't have practical knowledge, then you cannot clear your interviews. Even if you have project, you cannot implement it. Your own project also, you cannot implement it if you don't have practical knowledge. Okay, prerequisite for this course here, it is daily practice, 8 weekends batch. Topics are 15 topics we have. And where we use this Java and what all the modules we have in this Java, I explained. And I explained 2 different sites with the 2 different programmings, that is Facebook and Oracle website, with the 2 different server programmings we are using there. Next, after this, here, after 2 server programmings, we are going for the next one here. Prerequisite we discussed here, these all we discussed. Next one, here we are going for, here we are continuing with the basic introduction part of Java. So Java came into market here in 1991. First it is Oak language, introduction to Java. So this is what here, demo on core concepts of Java. In this, first I am explaining here, Java is a high-level programming language. It's a high-level programming language. Here it is high-level, low-level, middle-level, that all programming languages we have. Java is a open source programming. It's a open source. Here itself, it is a open source programming. Here you can learn this Java. Here you can learn this Java and you can purchase. You no need to purchase this software. Open source means here you can directly Google it and download that Java software and you can install it. Here installation you can do it. You no need to purchase the software here. Java is a open source programming. Java is a high level programming language. Under this Java, so many billion trillions of devices are running under this Java. Acrobat Reader, Media Player, Antivirus, so many are running. This Java history, if you go for the previous history of Java, so Java is called as first Oak language, trademarked as Oak Technologies in 1991. It is by Sun Microsystems. Sun Microsystems innovated this Oak language. It is for set-top boxes, handheld devices, set-top boxes. But after that, it is unsuccess. So this Java language, here Oak language is unsuccessful. After this unsuccess of this, here they created one language as Java language. Java came into the market in 1995. Here by Sun Microsystems. Here Sun Microsystems innovated this Java language in 1995. Here after this, here this Java language, here in 1996. In 1996, they released one version here, that is in 1995 released version is here JDK alpha beta versions. Here JDK alpha version released in here JDK alpha version got released in this time. Here after that JDK 1.0. JDK 1.0 got released in here JDK 1.0 got released in 1996. 1996 releases JDK 1.0. 1997 release here JDK 1. Here JDK 1.1. Yeah, like that, continuously they released new versions of Java. In 2014 release year, Java is taken over by Oracle Corporation, and here Java 5 onwards it is taken by Oracle Corporation. Java SE Standard Edition 8. Java SE 8 means it is JDK 1.8. JDK 1.8. This is the previous starting release of Java. Presently, we are working and we are developing, real-time development is going on under Java 8. Under Java 8 version only, we are developing our applications. Here, we are developing our applications by Java 8 version. Next, here only you can find it here. This new versions all I'll show you with the slides rather than typing. I'll show you with the slides. See here Java is an open source programming. It is created by Sun Microsystem. Now it is taken over by Oracle Corporation. Here Java is a platform independent programming. It can run in any operating system irrespective of software hardware dependency. Here it is Here James Gosling, he's innovated our Java programming in 1991. It is applied for set-top boxes. Next here, starting one is the Oak language. Oak was unsuccess. Then they released one Java language. Here it is what I explained here. This is Java is the first Indonesian coffee. It was produced by Indonesia island. They used to drink this coffee while developing the application. That's why they called as Java language. Next, here bytecode. Bytecode concept separates from all other languages. Bytecode, it is a collection of symbols and all. Here, because of this bytecode, you can easily develop your application. You can, here bytecode is a concept. Because of this bytecode, Java is a portable language, secure language, multi-thread, here, robust language. So many advantages came because of this bytecode. Bytecode means whenever you write your Java code, it automatically convert into, when you write your Java code, internally it will convert into bytecode. Here, whenever you write the Java application, internally it will convert into bytecode. That bytecode will go for execution. Here, bytecode concept separates from all other languages. Here, you can find it here. Java is a portable programming and Java shows the bytecode execution. Java is fast because of JIT compiler. Java is fast because of JIT compiler. JIT compiler, it compile the code and it will maintain that repeated code in its cache memory. It will maintain that repeated code in its cache memory. So that is Java is fast. Compile once, run forever is the famous tagline of Java. Due to this, Java runs on, here it is portable. Java is a portable programming. Here, compile once, run forever is the famous tagline of Java. Because of this, Java can run in any operating system. Here, next, all features of Java here, because of this, all features, Java is maintaining memory management, portable, architectural neutral. Those all I'll explain to you in the Java features. Here, just I'm explaining theoretical information in little fast. Programmatically, I'll show you very slowly. I'll cover each and every line of the code. Here it is about the information to know theoretically what is Java. Okay. Here you can see here so many billion trillion devices are running under this Java. Acrobat Reader, Media Player, Antivirus, IRCTC website, or here enterprise applications, banking applications, mobile applications, embedded systems, smart card, robotics, games, all we are creating with our Java program. Next, you can see that Java history here. In this history, see what I explained under history, that one only. JDK 1.0, JDK 1.1, Java AC 1.2, Java AC 1.3, Java AC 1.4, Java 5, Java 6, Java 7, Java 8. Here, Java 9, Java 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. See here, Java 23, Java 24. See, every time it is releasing new versions of Java. Up to this, it is Sun Microsystem got released. Up to 2004, Sun Microsystem released Java versions. From 2006 onwards, that Oracle acquired, that Sun Microsystem is acquired by Oracle Corporation. Oracle is maintaining our Java programming. Here, here Java 6 onwards. But here, this latest version is Java 23 only, 24 only. But we are here Java 24 version only. But we want to, here this Java 24 version we released, but we are not in use. Here we are using only Java 8 version for supportive for the platform developing the applications. Only Java 8 version is suitable to develop the real-time applications. Here we are using Java 24 version. This September it is, this March released version Java 24. Java 25 is the upcoming version. But even though this Java is not in use, we are using only Java right now we are not using. We are using previous application. Here it is previous version of Java, that is Java 8. Okay, so what I am explaining in this class, basic introduction, history of Java, and here history of Java and how to programs, how the program will be compiled, how to program will be executed. Those all generally I'll cover in the Monday to Saturday sessions. Today I'm taking your demo at 10 o'clock. Tomorrow also it will be at 10 o'clock this weekend. But next weekend onwards, your class will be Saturday 9 a.m. to 12 o'clock, 12 p.m., 3-hour session. Sunday 2 hours, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. I'll continue. Saturday it will be 9 a.m. to 12 o'clock. Sunday it will be 9 a.m. to Sunday it will be 9 a.m. to 11 o'clock. So totally 5 hours I'll cover in Saturday, Sunday. So I'll cover huge amount of content. I'll deliver it in that 2 days. Syllabus I'll show you. I'll show you that complete syllabus. Here and here my total core Java syllabus is this much.
Actually, I just have one doubt or one concern. I mean, is it fine if I share?
Yeah, no problem. I'm
Yeah,
expecting my class should be interactive. Right?
yeah, sure. Sure. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yes,
I'm an
Amit.
experienced developer. I have worked in Java previously,
Okay.
but my motive in joining this class would be like, I mean, to learn the advanced features from Java 8. Or I guess I've seen your syllabus. I guess you are going to cover all the new features which are there in Java 9 also, or Java 10, or whatever. I mean, even Java 11 also. I think. So, are you also covering some new features from 17 and 21 also?
Yeah, I'll give you that. Yes, please unmute. Repeating, my voice is repeating from your side. Yeah. Here, I'm going to cover that list of all newly added features, what all we have in the newer versions of Java. So from previous version Java 4 1.4 onwards till now, what all the version changes we have, evolution, scale, those all I'll explain to you one by one in the new feature session. Last day of content time, I'll explain to you every version to version, assertions added, then bulk streams are added, then new streams are innovated, and lambda expression is added. Like that, I'll explain to you. Each and every feature of newly added features, I'll explain to you.
Sure. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Here in this, my content here. So I want to show you my course content. 15 topics I said, right? That 15 topics, these all. Actually, networking is going to remove from the library of Java. Here, nowadays, they are removing that networking chapter in the newly added modified content here. So totally 15 topics I'll cover. That last one is the new features. Here, all features, all new features of Java, I'll cover in the last few days of our classes. Here, starting one, course content of Java. Here it is introduction to Java, naming convention, operators, control statement. Listen, just it is not about the total at a time. Just listen content what we have. Here, object-oriented programming, extending classes and inheritance, relationship between objects, packages, exception handling, arrays and strings, thread concept, collection of useful classes, IO package, util package, new features. This is what here I'm going to cover in my class. Introduction to new features, these all I'm going to cover in my class. Okay, introduction to new features, these all I'm going to cover in my class. Lambda expression, naming convention, operators, control statements, these all I'm going to cover in my class. Okay, here in this new features, introduction to Java, naming convention, operators, control statements, those all up to control statements, it is basic programming for all the programs. Basic programming. Basic programming here, if you learn this Java programming, here, if you learn this Java programming, you will apply this one in the real-time development. You will apply this one in the real-time development. In that real-time development, you can see how this Java will be helpful to develop the application. How this Java will be helpful to develop our application. That one you can see in our programming part. Here in this introduction to Java, today what I am covering here, that basic introduction to Java, in that I am covering Oak language and versions, evolutions of Java, those all comes under introduction. Naming convention time, How to write the class name, variable name, method name, those all you will see under naming convention. Operators, I'll show you how to write arithmetic, relational, bitwise, how to do calculations with that in the programming part, I'll explain. So who are already working in Java, who don't know any level of programming knowledge, even though they can learn the syllabus, but daily practice is required for every student. If you have very good knowledge in Java, you no need to practice. If you don't have any practical knowledge on any programming language, whatever class you are learning, if you practice it daily, definitely it will be with you for your career. Okay, so this totally is 15 topics I'm going to cover in the next 8 weekends batch. This weekend it is 10 a.m. Tomorrow also at 10 a.m. Next weekend onwards it is 9 o'clock. Saturday it is 3-hour session. Sunday 2 hours. That is what repeatedly I'm telling you. Saturday 9 to 12. Sunday it will be 9 to 11 a.m. If all students are comfortable with that timing, we'll fix it. And if you want any relaxation, some plus or minus half an hour, 1 hour, then we'll do it. We'll do it early or late. That one we'll do it according to you, your convenient and my convenient. Why? Because it's a weekend. So that's why I'll plan it. Okay. Here I'm covering here. These all my contents here in this. Here demo time. I'm explaining here. This is my slides. In this slide up to here new versions we released, we discussed. Here next standalone application. Java is always a standalone application, that is J2SE. Here in Java we have 3 different flavors: J2SE, J2EE, J2ME. J2SE, this is Java to Standard Edition. J2EE, Java to Enterprise Edition. J2ME, this is Java to Mobile Edition. Java to Standard Edition, Enterprise Application, Mobile Applications. All you can develop it with this Java. Standalone applications are here, J2SE. Actually, AWT swings are standalone applications. Nowadays, no AWT swings are using to develop our UI, front-end applications using Java. Front-end is only by user interface developers, UI developers. Here, web applications is comes under Java to Standard Edition, J2SE. Here in this dynamic server-side code, all we can create it by Servlet, JSP. Here, Servlet programming, JSP programming, Spring programming will use it. Struts and JFS is removed from the library of Java. Struts and JFS are removed from the Java. See how we are modifying our daily life. So previously we used one type of bikes, one type of cars. Now presently whichever car will come with the new features that we want to purchase. Even in the electronic devices, iron box or a mixer, grinder, everywhere, washing machine, everywhere we are looking for the newly added features. What all the new features are added to that one we used to purchase it. Here in this Sturd Spring, Sturds, JSF and JSF, we used it in the previous development. Hibernate also we used in 10 year, 2008, 9, 10. That hot subject of teaching here, Sturds and the Spring and Hibernate only. Nowadays is the Spring Boot is in demand. Spring Boot and microservices are in demand. Next in 2030, which one will come into features, which technology will be widely used to develop the application, we don't know. Here, as of now, we know only whichever it is in the trendy subject, that one we have to learn. I don't want Java these many versions. I want to work out with the Spring here, AWT swing concept to develop my application. If I want to work like that, no one will recruit you. No one will come for you. No one will recruit you. Why? Because it is in 1990 time. 95 it is released, right? 98, 99, 2000 time we used to develop applications by Swing AWT. 25 years back technology, if you try to use it to develop the application, no one will hire you. Okay, so present trendy subject, whichever it is in the market, that one if you learn, that one if you implement it in project, then you will get more opportunities, more packages, you will get it. Okay, here Servlet JSPs also we are not using, but here servlet JSPs also we are not using nowadays. But we used it in Jdbc in servlet time. In Advanced Java time, I'll explain the servlet and JSP programming. Here, Java to standalone applications and web applications, these two comes under J2SE. J2EE, it is comes under enterprise applications. Enterprise applications are distributed applications, EJB applications. Enterprise Java Bean will write it by enterprise applications. Mobile applications, it is completely for mobile. Android applications, mobile applications, we used to develop our applications by mobile. Here, this is all about the content. Here, whenever you write your Java program, after compilation, it will generate the bytecode. That bytecode will taken by JVM. JVM will execute our program. Here, after compilation only, it will generate the bytecode. See here, simple.java, after compilation, it is generating simple.class file. This simple.class file will go for execution. See here. See, whenever you compile your Java program, it is going for execution process. Here .class file, it is taken by JVM. JVM is converting into according to operating system level conversion, Windows, Linux, Mac OS conversion, and it is giving output for us. So this is the way generally Java program execute. Tomorrow I'll show you how to execute our Java program from this slide onwards. How to write our program, how to compile it, how to execute it, and how what all the commands we use it, and how to install Java. Those all I'll cover in the next session. Today it is introduction part. Tomorrow it is a continuation of our session. Okay, today and tomorrow. After that, if you finalize your class, then you will get drive access. If you finalize your class, then you will get drive access. In that, here, once you get the drive access of my classes, you will get everyday class recordings. Demo recording, session 1, session 2, session 3, all recordings, you will get it through my drive. See, like this, 6 a.m. drive, I'll show you. This is regular batch, 6 a.m. Here in this everyday class related weekend test, once one topic completed, I'll upload one question paper here. Here question paper I'll upload, and after that 1 day gap answer sheet I'll upload. Here topic 1, topic 2, this is UI batch. Here like this I'll continue. UI batch question papers and answer sheets I'll upload here in your drive. So like this I'll upload weekend test question papers and answer sheets, and after that I'll upload here recordings, daily class recordings I'll upload here in the recordings folder. Next, programs, everyday class related programs I'll upload here in the programs folder. Next one, paint file, everyday class related paint file I'll upload here in the paint folder. Next one, documents. Here, everyday class related documents I'll upload here in the doc folder. Like this, I'll upload for our classes. Like this only, I'll upload for our classes. Here, we can test recordings, program file, paint file, documents. Like this, I'll upload everyday classes. By that, you can understand my content. So, program separately, introduction program separately, object-oriented program, separate folders, I'll create it and I'll upload here. So this way you will get my class notes. This way you will get my content. And here I'll share my mail address with you. I have mail address. Here I'll share my mail address with you. So once you got my mail address, you can contact me in that mail for your doubts. So regularly students will ask their doubts in the mail or in the class itself. Class itself, unmute and ask your questions. So by that you can understand my session. And I can understand how much you understood. Okay, if you watch a movie, how you will concentrately watch it from beginning to ending. Same way, here in the class, you have to watch my class like that. Then only you can learn the syllabus. It is weekend, you wake up late, or some reason you are doing some other work and attending my class, it won't help for you. So concentrately listen the class. If it is offline, how you will come and sit? Same way, come and sit and listen the class. How the program one by one I'm implementing, that one you have to implement it one by one. Then only you can learn the syllabus. Okay. Yeah. So up to now, if you have any questions, you can ask, please. Today demonstration completed. Tomorrow it is regular session. Installation session. Yes. Any doubts? Amit, Durga, Prasad, Pradeep, Priyanka, Ashrita. Any doubts? Yes. Are you talking anything? No. Priyanka said no. Okay. So if you are comfortable with my teaching, and today I may go a little bit faster, why? Because just it is a content part, theoretical part, but programmatically I'll slowly one by one I'll cover for your content, for your course. So practice daily, everyday classes. Okay, once we start the session. So today demonstration completed. Before coming to tomorrow's class, 10 a.m. class, you have to complete your registration and joining the class. Okay, link will change for tomorrow's class. Please ask organizer for the link and join in the class. Okay, yeah, that's it for today. We'll meet tomorrow 10 a.m. Next weekend onwards, it is 9 o'clock to 12 o'clock Saturday, 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock Sunday. Thank you. Syllabus and all you can ask from organizer. You can contact organizer and give your valid phone numbers in the Zoom link. By that, organizer will contact you for your doubts. Thank you.